Hi, I'm Patrick with the unmissable action in the soap week ahead. Ben learns he's been let off the charge of perverting the course of justice, but DCI Marsden is still gunning for the Mitchells and tells Phil to watch his back. Ben is uncharacteristically worried about his dad's deep depression over Shirley, but Phil tells him they're going to visit Grant in Portugal. Roxy pleads with Shirley and Phil to talk, but no dice. Roxy says running away would be bad for Ben, but he tells her Ben isn't who she thinks he is. Meanwhile, Abby asks Max to talk to Jay about his strange mood. The cracks are showing, but will the dam burst and spill their dark secret? Lucy stops a drunk Lauren getting in a car with a stranger, but she drops a bag. The girls then row, and Lauren falls over, knocking herself out. Lucy reveals to Ian she took Lauren to hospital, and the girls argue again, but the stranger, Dan, turns up with a bag, and she stupidly departs with him. Carol prepares to leave for Suffolk, and when Ray fails to kick up a fuss, she rejects Derek's protests. But he becomes preoccupied with a girl who's following him. It's his estranged daughter Alice. She soon wishes she hadn't found him though. Next, it's Corrie. Tommy says goodbye to his money when Terry is threatened by loan shark Rick, the same one who pushed Tina's dad Joe to his death. Tommy's mortified when he threatens Tina, but Terry has a brainwave, about a 10-watt light bulb moment, that Tommy should burn down the club. Tina begs him not to do it and later interferes with the plan, but Terry finds her in the bar and attacks her, leaving her for dead. He lies that he found her like that as she's rushed to hospital unconscious, and he asks Tommy to go to Tyrone for money to pay off Rick. Later, Tommy catches Terry doing a runner, but gives him the cash, hoping he'll do the right thing. Fat chance. And Rick soon shows up wanting payment. There's more trouble for Eileen and Paul when Leslie wanders back to her old house, and the police get involved after Paul accidentally hurts her. It's getting too much, and he asks Eileen to move away, then shocks her with a proposal. So she's left looking after Leslie when he visits a divorce lawyer. But Leslie attacks her and she flees the house, only to return and find her dead. Finally, we're in Emmerdale. Zach's lives have thrown the Dingles into a spin as Lisa breaks the news of his terminal cancer to Belle and Debbie. Zach heads to Belle's school to find her, but loses his temper and attacks a teacher, and the police are called. He does a runner onto the moors, talking incoherently to dead brothers, while police visit Lisa and reveal that physically he's perfectly well. Concerns grow, but Kane gets a call that Zach's van has been found, and he heads to the moor to find him teetering on a ledge. Kane has to get physical as he nearly tips them both over the ledge. Then the rescue helicopter arrives to rush him to hospital. He's had a complete breakdown. Nicola's annoyed to be left with Elliot while Jimmy heads off to golf, and later she loses a boy. Jimmy's furious, but Rodney supports a downcast Nicola, telling her the lad's better off with her than Kelly. Kane again notices something between Chaz and Cameron, but she denies his queries. The news of Zach gets out, and Cameron leaves her to be with Debbie.